A new school year has just begun, and although many of us teachers have been through quite a few of these, this one feels completely different because it is different from so many perspectives. There's a lot of uncertainty going around about what this new year kickoff will bring about. As a teacher and a teacher educator, I would like to share a few points that I consider important right now. There is a new concept emerging, resilient planning. That means that we should plan our teaching in a way that would allow us to adapt easily to whatever medium of instruction we have. A couple of weeks ago, I asked teachers to take a poll on social media and to share with me and with other teachers how they approach planning for the new school year. 45% of the respondents planned for blended classes, 30% for face-to-face classes, and the remaining 25% for online classes. Now we have been told how we start the school year, which scenario we should follow, blended, face-to-face, or online. However, that doesn't mean that this is how we will finish the school year or even the semester. The scenario may change from one day to the next. So I go back to that concept of resilient planning, and I would add an adjective: flexible, resilient planning. Plan your activities in a versatile way so that you can cope with any changes that might occur. And don't have parallel plans, alternative plans. Have just one plan of activities that can be delivered in similar ways in different educational modes and platforms. And I hope that on another occasion, I will be able to share some ideas of such activities. Is this difficult? Of course. And this brings me to my next point. There has been a lot of talk about the safety of the learners. And for the last few weeks, teachers have worked around the clock to ensure that their learners can meet face-to-face or online in a safe and even fun environment. This is our priority, of course. But when they give instructions on the plane to first put on your oxygen mask and then take care of the others around you, that is a similar situation to what is happening now. Teachers have just gone back to school. It's been 2 weeks now, and teachers in different countries have planned their teaching, have had meetings with colleagues and school management. They have organized their classes and classrooms, and they are already exhausted. I think the enthusiasm at the beginning of this school year is almost equal to the exhaustion that is already there. So I would say, dear teachers, take care of yourselves. It is very important right now to take care of yourselves, because the well-being of teachers and learners are connected. And we have to make sure that we manage to breathe normally, to take everything in our stride, and to rely on other teachers for informal and formal support. I think it's more important than ever to have a network of teachers that we can share, with whom we can share materials, ideas, tools that will allow us all to get through this. Whatever the form of teaching you chose or was imposed on you, enjoy it. Find something interesting or motivating and focus on that. I have 10 years of experience of online working, online teacher education courses, and I can confirm that actually many teachers are concerned about how they can become better teachers. I think in the last few months, I have been asked more than ever that the question that appears over and over again in the meetings with the teachers: how can I be a good online teacher? How can I be a good blended education teacher? And my answer is the same. In order to be a good online teacher or a blended education teacher, you just have to be a good teacher. You all have your tenets, your teaching tenets, the principles that you really cherish, some aspects that are close to your heart when you teach. Well, just find the tools that would allow you to stay true to those tenets. We have learned so much in the last half a year, and we have acquired so many new skills. I am in awe with teachers' work. So do not change yourselves, just be the great teachers that you are. Just change the tools and find the right tools. Whatever subject matter we teach, we know that we have to integrate theory into a real context. This is what we have been told over and over again. Well, the context nowadays is that we are doing our best to educate children and teenagers through a pandemic. And we shouldn't ignore that. We shouldn't pretend that everything is okay and that it doesn't mean that we have to put on a brave face and just go on. I think if your learners keep going back to their experiences with COVID-19, you should allow them to do so. It means that they trust you and they want to open up and to share with you their concerns, their feelings, their thoughts, and you should do just the same, share feelings and thoughts. This year, more than ever, we should be gentle and make our teaching a true and complete educational experience that connects the real world with the classroom, and whatever classroom we have, a brick and mortar classroom or a virtual classroom. Hopefully the authorities will understand that rather than ticking off things in the curriculum, we have to make our teaching relevant. So happy teaching, or e-teaching, or blended teaching. Try to enjoy your teaching, try to enjoy your learners. You've got this.